I got myself some mango ice cream because this is a long Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney video we're doing. Let's get into it. Mango ice cream. I love mango desserts. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the element and be forged anew under the rushing spring water. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Wood Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the break. The breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. It's a cold shower. So much rushing spring waters. Next, the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can they show some real news for a change? But this mango ice cream is good. I'm getting more. Be right back. I got more mango ice cream. Mango desserts S tier. Especially if my room feels like a sauna half of the time, even with max. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick. The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. Hold up. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Okay. Apparently, Fayblood is no aid in detecting... We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. What? Is that how good this ice cream is? Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake. But this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Inside, the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connection. No way Edgeworth actually killed somebody, bro. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. He has thrown it all away. Edgeworth, don't worry, I'll get some ice cream. He'll come back to this in no time, you know? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yikes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I told him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in murder. What? When? Where? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright. But this is so unbelievably good. Well, what should we do? I wonder. What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? You know, the fact that Mr. Edgeworth was the one who was arrested Kinda makes me think it's not him for some reason, because whoever's arrested in this case isn't the killer, ever. But we saw him with the gun, so I kinda feel like it is him. Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a wall. Wait. Ah, ice cream just hit the spot. Okay, but now we're actually in the game. Nick, we've been in here one time or another, haven't we? As it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Oh, there he is! Oh, it's fucking Edgeworth himself. Oh, shit. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, yeah, I don't know if he murdered someone or shit, or if he was framed, but... Well, he has intention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, trick. Laughing he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. I love you, Edgeworth, bro. I would never want to see you like that. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's why. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a noise. You've only been in 3 trials, and I've won every single one. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won, but your luck's bound to run out someday. We need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, why am I always the one to get angry? The murder took place at Road Lake, correct? Yes, like last night. The lake is away from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I want to see Gordy. What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't he talk to us? He doesn't want us to help him, obviously. We're his goddamn rivals, that's why. Okay. Well, he won't talk anymore, so let's just go. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gordy Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Goddamn. Alright, Gumshoe's angry. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits. Oh! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Bro, why does he always think that? Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. You know, I realize that Ace Attorney is one of those games that just has amazing main characters. Like, what do you call it? They don't really give you any characters to hate other than the people you're against, kinda. Or so far. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell ya. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There's a boat out to Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And my ear is bleeding. Hold up, I'll be right back. I'm back. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? He's holding gun, I mean. A couple arrived on the scene, arrested him. So they found him while he was in the water? How'd they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking the investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all that Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know what will be Mr. Edgeworth's attorney in the trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one's been talking to Will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When the guy showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that the badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. I will. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness is everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up to the scene to the trial tomorrow. Was there only one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you are gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it was Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Took to Santa. Santa Nick is on the case. Oh, what the hell? Why are we? I feel chills from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Is that it? Nothing else? I got nothing. Well, damn it. I don't know. Your attorney's badge. Yes. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. One right. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay. Edgeworth. It is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay with this case. Why? But Nick can help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. He doesn't want to get humbled that easily. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Come on, let's go investigate somewhere else. But Nick. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty strong. I suppose if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember this Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared. I know. Well, I did all the work and shit. He didn't do shit. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want me to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have talked about you after the trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? Don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Yet. But there was a call from the prison. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head? The Otis Field report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the Otis Field report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the prison. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here I'll show you how to get to the prison. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said about for people, for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information, right? Now let's get investigating. Okay, first let's go here. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake. Yup. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know, nope. No, I don't want to move. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. No way. I was sure it was because it looked like a gourd. It went from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to decorate. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the strings, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket? Line them up plastic benches. I guess the idea is that you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost into that signpost. Left Botox, right exit. That's everything then. So we've examined absolutely everything. Yep. Alright, then time to move. Oh. So that's the entrance. Then there's the woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murderer. But the sign clearly says no camping, so I don't know why they're camping. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. No, let's not talk to them. First, we need to examine the no camping sign. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have a sign like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on sheets. They take a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car there. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shallow where the sunlight can't reach them. Bye. Hey Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why can't be pots and pans made of aluminum. They didn't talk about any of the law books. So there's no law thing that be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Alright. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well then what? These things? The party poppers. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey you! Get your hands! Hey! Who are you? What the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry? Sorry's nice, but it don't my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. Or y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all think. I say those southern folks talk with the exaggerated drawl. Why they might be dumb. I'll tell you, just because I'm dumb, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all. Nick, help. And who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. Who the hell is bejesusum? God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drolls and then listen to y'all stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but somebody used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. I want to have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Can't you see I'm changing my film, the film on my camera here? Someone, naming names, but what? Okay, so I'll show her my attorney badge then. This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You're a person? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one the lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did my get sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for ya if it pleases you. So now that she knows I'm a lawyer, she's just gonna, She's just gonna, act all free and shit. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Laura, but y'all can call me Laura. I'm here photographing the meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boat to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what did you do, Loda? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that yet. Actually, I'm a research student at a country U. Right, out of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you y'all that already? Bro, I just got his voice when Phoenix was talking. Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Sologen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up the loud noises right now. A program of the camera? Neat. So now I have. So we've seen everything here. There's nothing much here. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Okay. Later, Laura. But I don't think there's anything else, so let's just go over here. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for businesses either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some There are some boats floating at the dock. Was only one of these boats used in the murder? I wonder. Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why not? A boat ride could be super fun. What did I just click? There are more forests up that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues there. Okay. I wonder, what can we do here? Not much. I mean, I've examined everything, I think. Yeah. Oh, this area we haven't explored yet. Alright, sure. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Hmm? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for a Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? You. Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out for anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and straight home and stay out of no more shoplifting. You got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? No, okay. I guess Maya's a shoplifter then. No clues here. These are the detectives' cases, desks. I can't read for some reason, bro. What's going on? There are computer files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than you'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. The clues here. There's no clues almost anywhere. So have I explored absolutely everything? No, there's you. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to the computer screen. Gordy cited. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Is there anything else here? A post for female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. What? The hell are you? Hey, is this the police department's mascot? I've never heard a police department that has a mascot. That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get assigned mascot of the criminal affairs dep. If it's the last. Good luck. So I think that's it, right? Okay, so there's just this guy left. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see this, you know, she'd be crying. A break and spit out, your low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Anything else? Let me just quickly glance over absolutely everything. Okay, anything else? Nothing here either. Nothing else. Nothing here. Nothing here. Goodbye. No, no. Well, I don't know. Laura. Yeah? So your camera. It triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in this case we're searching for, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, Y'all are pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked him once. I don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, yeah? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, then where are we going then? I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Oh, finally! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting. It's better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, it's a feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So I think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth gets his defendant declared guilty every time. Yeah, his method might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work for hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Nick, can you show me the photo of the victim? The face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Uh, what is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that artist report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Everything looks the same. Hmm. Hmm. Back here again. Hey y'all! Loda! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Ah, what a pleasant picture with his happy music in the back. Wait, see, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. We can't really tell who that is shooting. Wouldn't you see that? Like, if it was Edgewood. Yeah, well, that, there wasn't enough fog out there last night to strangle a bulldog. But you know, these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you get? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Loda! What? Can't y'all see I'm... Tell us what you saw too. That's right, honey, but I wasn't born yet. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a north-bound skunk than tell you. Loda. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some tests. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness, so what do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Looks like the police have it. Get up there and interview him. Hey! Who are you? Santa, is that you? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and... Santa Nick. Say Nick. Hey, I seen the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Yeah, I can tell it's you, because you call me Nick. Only Larry calls me Nick. And, what's her name? She also calls me Nick. How do I forget her name? Maya calls me Nick as well. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Oh, you're with someone else now? Kiance? I'm not a model, I hope. Oh, Kiance is a fine woman, Nick. But it was her idea I wear costume. She was like, you girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, dude. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya. I'm, the little sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister, I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was Kian's, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh! I think you said just caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kian's is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Of course! What other men is she with? A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick? don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa. Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade. What? Oh, we didn't know that. Tell me about dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. At the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Bro, even I didn't know. Why didn't we find this out earlier? Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud, studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting lawyer, attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure? He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about his man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Bro, my internet connection is cut out. What's Gorday? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gorday. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Whoa, it's really real? Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Hey, there's a quote from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay, so that was the pistol shot, that means. Okay, so... what else is there here? Wait, go back to here. Okay, so let's just go check around again. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning. An important witness turned up. Well, a lot of heart. It has to be. Oh. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, what about the... There we go. That all familiar clearing of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, Phoenix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. I'm Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Well, who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back to this back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts. This is the moment the crime took place. Yes. You can't really say for sure that. I'm not sure whether that's a good or bad thing. Not sure at all. My whatever. So that it then? My thing is stuck. There we go. So again, something else. Do you need this? Strange. Oh, I did something. I don't know what I did. I feel as if though I've seen that man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth. Yes. Oh, he has something else to say. Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case. Defense attorney. Is that Miles? Is that Miles Edgeworth's father? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6. Why does that sound so familiar? Bro, we've heard that so much. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it in trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police was so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, Mikey. The spirit medium, Missy Faye, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss, no conviction made. The DL6 incident, yes? Happened 15 years ago. A very strange occasion. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No pleasure. Please don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory. What? His father? I thought I heard that somewhere. Did I hear that? I feel like I heard that somewhere already. Mr. Edgeworth's father. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh, that's the picture we saw, what do you call it, in episode 2, I think. Okay. There he is. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would be better? It would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. But, ask whatever you like and I shall answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. The DL6 was when my father died. Oh! Okay. Well, I didn't think his father died that early. I thought his father died on the boat for some reason. I'm not sure why. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. The victim in the Gold Lake murder. Correct. The spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this about to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 years. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It would be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. I actually don't think it was him either. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course I will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! It's a big one! Ah, it's calming down! Whew! That was scary. What the fuck was that? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? What the hell just happened? There! On the floor in a bowl, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a bowl? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. So he just passed out because of an earthquake? Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Right. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. She says she came to talk to you after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence. Look, you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Okay. Look at what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'd rip them up and start new ones. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? So it was an earthquake. I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've died my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. Oh, of course. Worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on it. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Wonder what it was with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Oh my god, the trial's about to start. This was a long-ass investigation. Yeah, here we go. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution. Right. A single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know. Worth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He told me what it really means to prosecute. What? To picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So he was impeachment then, Mr. Edwards? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He has lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me. 20 times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said. Yeah. I said something that like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? We could be using Mia's help right now. You think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been trained. My power again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Don't worry, I'll win this. I'll prove to everyone I'm the ultimate attorney. Court down session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Ooh. You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? I feel like I've seen this dude before. Actually. Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Karma. I think I've seen this dude Karma before. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Have I seen him before? I don't know. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Nothing of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. And at 12:10 a.m. she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gravel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're No, he's not! Bro, how can the judge not fight against this man? The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. See, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Don't talk to me like that, you shithead. Alright, fine. I'll do it anyway, dude. Around 30 minutes after midnight, you received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? God damn! The woman and the man who told in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people. Did you hear that? Objection! There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. Let hard. What happens, detective? We had the scene of the crime as best we could. That's what found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was vicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecution. Detective, this court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I have never heard flippant comments from an active detective on the floor. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. Shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike the bone, so its shape well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet in evidence. So we have to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little weak? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines, just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press it. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Okay, just keep pressing then. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Oh my god, this guy! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him dead? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon. A pistol. Detective. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Imagine he just objects the judge. The murder weapon we found in the evidence was decisive. Found the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Mr. Wright, Edgeworth right-handed or left-handed? But we have to clear that up first. Order! Order! So Mr. Wood's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. At least clear it out first. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from the pistol? Yes. The bullet markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Josh, you do it. Me. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprint. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like the detective did it. But my game is lagging. Okay, my game was lagging so much, the audio and everything was desynced, so I had to fix some stuff up, but don't worry, we're back. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess? Nah. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with, man. Yes. Bro, no, this judge, bro. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? The prints were on the murder. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then, I don't know. You don't know. Right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? It's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. I got myself a glass of water. Yes. Will Miss Laura Hart take the stand? Not bad. Laura Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang, come from the lake. No, you didn't. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. No, you didn't. Then there was a bank. No, you didn't. You lied. You liar. There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but a boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Order, order, order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court wants the defendant. Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to understand anything. And then have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the fact in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right? Let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake that this isn't a waste of time. When have I ever had a waste of time in this courtroom? This evidence clearly reveals. Aww. Not at all. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Yeah, whatever. Are you sure? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Oh, shut up! Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. Poor Maya. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. Alright, I just had 2 burgers. And just got back, so we're gonna... Hold on, let me... I just had 2 burgers and I brought myself a box of apple juice. So, let's begin this. Can't wait. Where were we? Okay. I don't remember where we were. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country guy can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... This guy, Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Oh, that's why I'm sustained. I didn't even make an objection. I was just... Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister was here. Maya really taking this hard. The hell, bro? I already objected that. Oh my god, what the hell? Who are you, bro? Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. I didn't make an objection. That's why I'm sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. I think I've tried everything. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, there's no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find the contradictions, but really? This contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Okay, whatever. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Okay. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Well, he's pissing me off. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking you if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. But this little stupid ass fucking dick writer. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look at everything for your previous conversation. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Where were you watching the very moment the shot rang at? Well, yeah, sure. What do you mean, well, yeah, sure? You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions. Mr. Wright, not meaningless. Bon Karma, I think I hate you. Yeah, I think so too. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. No! It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? This guy. Nick. Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I also have a drink. It's like a pistachio, but it's milk. Let me try it. That's actually really good. Alright. I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. A what? Who was that? It was me. Oh, Maya, alright. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? What? No, I do not. Lotta Hart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. This court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big deal? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him. I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must... What did I do? No. Bro. Wait. I was the one that made the outburst. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She clearly said she saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Yes, finally this judge is coming to his senses. What? Mr. Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Alrighty then. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in there or else. Okay. My pistachio drink is finished. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can, Mr. Wright, I have to assign you with a penalty. Bro, at least... Oh my... Damn. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. Okay, I think I can. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Don't worry, Maya. This is for you. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Bro, you can't even see that. Like, look at this. That means you're lying. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's only one you see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality camera film, right? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain, Miss Hart. What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out of the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Bro, where are the binoculars? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope and binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant in this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, I feel like that's true. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Okay, I don't think it's any of this. Wait, let's question her. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. What's this? What is the... Was the camera for to set up to take pictures of the monster which was sighted, or the meteor shower? Because I feel like the monster would make a lot of noise, which is what makes the camera go off, right? What else is there? Yeah, no. Faces the lake. Faces the lake. That's the thing. The camera faces the lake. Why would it? It doesn't face the sky where the meteor shower would work. Okay. It's either this or this. Let's try both, but let's try this one first. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the, I thought... You don't sound very convinced. Damn it. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. Bro, I should've just followed my gut. Come on now. You have to point a camera upward to take a photo, to take photos of the stars, and Miss Hart. Oh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I don't know. Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? This. I knew it! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see, you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I don't have proof. Well, I don't have proof. Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of your baseless claims without a hair of evidence to support them. Well, alright, if that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Mr. Wright, are you sure about this? I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he tell me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. So I did have proof. What was the proof that the witness was trying to photograph a Gordy monster? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Yep, it's set up to take photos in loud noises, like the monster, because the monster would make loud noises, obviously. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises. Yeah, see, correct. Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, the article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. I don't know how this is relevant to the case at all, but whatever. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just said several precious minutes of our... What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, what? So what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could have it been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. I'm going to defeat this karma bitch. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Okay. So, that is I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right and straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to cry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Is he the killer? I don't know. Or does he have a reason to pin the crime on Edgeworth? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be first. Very funny. I understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Then what manner of people are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faultin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer. I can't speak. An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's like that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? There was a UFO, just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object? A UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I think that's called a UFO, lady. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Another gunshot, wait. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing the local news or rumor of month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him on the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide such your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if I got word out that what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually, you're right. I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some contradiction to this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. It's hard. Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard her loud news? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give that boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You would need them to search for the Gordy. That's what you were doing. We got her now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Well, Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought just, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see, who is, shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my one. What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mile, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What y'all talking about? You were the ones who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Oh, you old fool. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Oh god. I can't mess this up. The gun? You look kinda weird. The shooter has a mustache. I don't know. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure what about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Oh, it's the left hand. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Yeah. He's right-handed. The evidence is clear. This man in the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene the court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definite proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who of the defendant could have shot the victim? Who's Miss Hart? I don't think it's Miss Hart. The victim? Or Larry? Who the hell is Larry? Oh, Larry, the guy. Well, not Larry, the victim. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can't think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. Bro, where's this? So, show us the Oh, wait. I think I have the evidence, actually. No, I don't have the evidence either. What? A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have, it would have been... I'm so confused. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered that possibility, you see. Bro, that's not fair. I didn't... I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. That is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend my proceedings for the trial for today. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I mean, he's Edgeworth. What do you expect? Requisitioned a transcript of Laura's entire testimony. I thought it might help for some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Well, this is going in a direction even I personally just don't understand. Okay, investigation time then. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through today, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been arrested yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She really sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Okay, never mind. I don't have anything. There are fewer than were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Well, there's obviously nothing here. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kians. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today. Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? But, thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not a libertary to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, you see. But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yeah, but that's the one. Even earthquakes. 15 years ago, he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lips tremble. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Okay, nothing else here. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Okay. Sure it's quiet in here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of the detention cell soon. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Hmm. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth, huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It was pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Okay. Fine, let's go. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the press, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Laura. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little. Self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Laura. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had to. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photo and rocket to stardom. Alright, Laura, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Laura, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, I got a bit of information for you. What? That one karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. I thought it was to make it up to us. Right? I propose a little exchange to make up to you. What? Information doesn't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what will it be? We're gonna do a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I might be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange of information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. What? Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he doesn't. I'll be keeping watch from the car. You see something, y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy. I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy. For him. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Okay, let's look for this make-believe monster. What the hell is that? Oh, that looked kind of scary for a second. Is that, what's his name? Steel Samurai? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya! Larry! What the heck is that? Oh, it's my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like put it here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's really impressive, yeah, she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right? Yo, Nick! What the hell was that face just now? What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court. Alright. I don't know how good our prospects from here are from here on out. Though. Huh? Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we are only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quick. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy. I've had that for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't he here yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit on my hot dog stand. That's where I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. I think that's about it. Oh my god. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. There's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right. I'll behave. Oh dear. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about me the whole time she was in there. Are you just gonna go back to the park? Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides, money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. What? Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything is in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us. How? Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, it is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole monster with a sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try it, pal. Okay, the next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here, Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. The fishing pole, I don't understand how it will work. Metal detector obviously won't work. Missile, I guess. Can we borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Good turn. He's so cute. Oh boy. I don't get how it's gonna work though. Okay. Hey Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile. Oh, alright. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Rawr. What's wrong, Missile? Oh. Missile! Missile! What the hell's going on? Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! Uh-oh. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry you don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have this time. Okay, well... I don't think that really worked, did it? Okay, this way. Hey y'all! Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Hey, whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Uh-oh. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I'll only have to borrow I'll only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? But if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Why isn't that ticked off? Hey, Loda. Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones that that they used to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Apart from that, what else do we have to look for? Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you, department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be? I don't know. Metal detector. Maybe we can find something. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure that we're going to find, what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Okay. I don't know. Oh. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Okay, well, apart from that, that's about all there is to look at. Larry's got a string of flags. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I want to ask you about this air tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something. Like the thing in the back. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right? Right? That's Google AI's line. Actually, you see that compressor I always use on the Fritz? So I tried the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go... yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really didn't want to talk about it. Tell us. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill up the samurai with that. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank took off like a rocket. And I took my poor deflated samurai steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my... that's for sure. Oh. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, cool. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tanks were flying out into the lake, so I went out every night in a boat looking for. Count gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Huh? It's weird. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. Let me quickly get a glass of water. Be right back. I'm back. Now let's get back into this. We've solved one mystery, at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Go tell who? Oh! Okay, I know who. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got a scoop on Gordy for me yet? Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You get a photo? I have proof. Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made the contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering already. Let's hear your proof. This. Larry's air tank? What y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? So that thing that flew into the water was what everyone thought was Gordy. There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used his air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, oh my god. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait. So, you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Loda. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Loda. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Boat rental. There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Loda. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Oh, bye now. Y'all take care. So I can't actually look at it. Probably because it's blank. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Loda. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry is familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Yeah. So what? We're going to this area now? Hey Nick, this is where the boat shop that Loda was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around here at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Okay. Wow. December 26th, caretaker's shack. Meg, that you? Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I'm worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, haven't you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep up this place running like an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Nick, what was that? A parrot. On the one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Yup. And he's fallen asleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. A pasta shop. Yup. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you the generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta is always oh god, why is he so angry all of a sudden? Always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick, huh? How long do we have to keep this, all in the family charade? The old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids would come up and say, "You want to ride on one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, don't if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. I don't know. Metal detector. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that trickler took. Bro. Bro, I'm not Keith. I don't know, I'm just doing whatever now. Do you need anything? Kind sir? Anything? Okay, whatever. I guess all we can really do is examine, right? Okay, hello? Okay, there we go. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? They ignored me. What? You forgot Meg? You told her. You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been? Hello, hello. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Lee. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Maya's been finding a lot of friends recently. Good for Maya. What the hell is this? This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Looks like a kitchen unit. It looks pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. We're forgetting Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that in the office. We can sit down with our clients snug and warm and drink hot cola. And what? Talk about murders? You're a party pooper, Nick. There's a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Nothing else. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Paul here. Everything important. I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that down. That number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Okay. What's safe? Where's the safe? Alright, I guess let's go. Where? Here? Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Detective Gumshoe's in here. Now that you mention it, didn't you say I had a meeting to go to? That's right. Let's come back later. Oh my god. So where are we going then? Well, what items do you want? This guy. Oh, finally! Finally! That it's a lawyer badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick. Now's a chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. So he recognized our badge, but thought we were his children. Or something. When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Sure. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get the case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was I wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How can we get him to talk to us? Bro, what the... Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night, out on the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Bro, what? What you saw? I forget this time, but it was pretty dark outside, probably night. Yup. It was after midnight, but okay. But I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. A little while later, the bug comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by good time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep. That kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face. Guess we're talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be... I think you're right. Oh wait, I have one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did you just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident. Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? They have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on the DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Oh shit. So this old man... There's something about him. That's not adding up. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down the Gourd Lake? Oh yeah? The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, he's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Laura Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. I can. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. The incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? Yes, I do think he might be, actually. I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's record room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 up quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you need to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the file examined. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly getting dust. There's shelves stuffed with file cases in the back of them too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's find out when we can get out of here. All the dust is getting to me. It looks like there are files inside the glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. There must be important case files in there. The cabinet is where they keep evidence for the current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons. Others are who knows what. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think the clothespin is for? Don't touch that. It's evidence. Well, I've checked everything, right? Well, first I have to get the handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse we were holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2:00 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Okay, so this is going to Edgeworth's past, and it explains why he's acting the way he does now. And he was afraid of earthquakes, so... Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. Oh, okay, so yeah, that would be scary. 5 hours. That would be scary, like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory F. Edgeworth. 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father? From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspects in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. This man arrested as the suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had have to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to defense lawyer Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? I wonder. He may be closer than we think. What is the guy in the what do you call it? The boat area or the selling area? Is that Yogi? I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do in testifying in court. To be continued. This was a long episode. I've been playing for over 2 hours. I wanted this episode to be a little longer. Yeah. Do you want to save? Yeah. Of course I want to save. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there. If you're gonna enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and bye for now.